Yeah, it's true. United made a signing. Oh, today is so much better. And we're in. Start of a fresh day with a new face on United's team sheet next season. It is done and dusted. Romano's announced it, Sky, everyone who's anyone in the know or claims to be in the know is all over. Jadon Sancho has officially and finally signed for Manchester United. Done and dusted. Key questions now though yes, this is a very good signing for Manchester United. I have talked about it being not as important as other positions before, and this deal only becomes the right deal as long as United go out and get what they need in other positions in our team, if that makes sense. There are other priorities. We all know where United needs strengthening. Can United actually go out now after doing this deal for Sancho and actually have a very progressive summer and get key players in positions we know we need them in? We know we need that right side of attack. We've got a natural one in there now and a top quality one, averaging a goal or an assist every game. If you count up the last 2 seasons in Dortmund in Germany. Wow. Yeah, and I know what you're thinking. Is this a Kagawa? Is this a Henrik Mkhitaryan Part 2? Brilliant for Dortmund in the Bundesliga. Epic fails for United as soon as the pressure's on and that red shirt goes on. But the difference being this time, and the key difference for me would be the fact that he is an English lad. He knows the culture, and that is massive. He knows what he's coming into. He's already got loads of mates within the squad from the England setup. I think he will adapt a lot easier than what, say, a Mkhitaryan or Kagawa would be. He's hyped up even more, yes, but the fact that he knows what it's all about in the Premier League, he knows the expectations, and he knows what United is all about. He was brought up in the City Academy, as we all know, so he knows rivalries, he knows what's there. He's played at the highest level, and he's performed with some top players. He's perfect for Manchester United. Can we get the other positions? What are the key other positions and players available for them? Holding midfield, we already know about. We spoke about it loads of times. It does look like United are now going down the road of centre-back. But before we get into that, let's just get a little bit excited about United's forward line next season. Man, I've set the challenge. Let me know. Drop your comments below, people. Pick your front four, because it is going to be a 4-2-3-1. We know it is. It always is with Ole. So let's just accept that, and let's just pick our best four out of what? Pogba, Rashford, Martial, Greenwood, Sancho, Cavani, James if you want, Greenwood. I don't even know if I've mentioned them already. So I mean, it's endless. Bruno Fernandes. There's 10 forwards there that could get into United's team. Let me know what you think. I've asked some of the other guys what they think and what their best front four would be. Keep it to a 4-2-3-1. You know Bruno's going to be there for me in that holding number 10 role. So what's yours? Let me know. Here's what some of the other guys thought.
Next season, Ollie's Tricky Reds are going to have the naughtiest front four in the Premier League. Marcus Rashford on the left, Bruno in the 10, Jadon, the main man, Sancho on that right hand side, and give it to Eddie Cavani up the top of the pitch. I cannot wait to see that back at Old Trafford.
Yes, what's happening, people? This is Matic TV, and my front four in a 4-2-3-1 formation would be Sancho on the left, Mason Greenwood on the right, Martial up top, and Bruno Fernandes in the number 10 role. The reason why I dropped Rashford is to kind of recover. I think he'll have surgery, so I think it gives him time to recover. But I think, Sancho on the left makes sense for me. He's more kind of adaptable on the left. He plays better on the left for Dortmund previously. So that's what I'd go for. Mason Greenwood, another season of belt, and Martial has got one more last season to prove he is a fit and a firing number 9. And obviously Bruno Fernandes, because he is Bruno Fernandes. But yeah, man, people, that's my 4-2-3-1 formation, and it is my front 4 for next season. Come on.
So my first player in the front 3 in our 4-2-3-1 system is Mr. Jadon Sancho on the right. New £85 million signing. What a player. He's someone who could beat a player. You can score goals, he can cross, he can do everything that a right winger that Manchester United should be able to do. So he is my right winger in the number 10 role. 28 goals last season. Mr. Bruno Fernandes, again, words can't describe how good he is as an attacking midfielder. And with the addition of Jadon Sancho, along other players in the team, Bruno Fernandes will also prosper next season in Manchester United starting 11. On the left-hand side of midfield, also hopefully fully fit and firing next year, is Marcus Rashford. Again, 20 goals and 16 assists last season in a season where he was plagued by injury is a great return. So for me, a fully fit Marcus Rashford firing in United's front 4 next season could be absolutely frightening. So for me, left midfield, Marcus Rashford for Manchester United. And up front, to give us that youth and experience in this team, because we do have the likes of Rashford and Sancho, I have Edinson Cavani up front. The prospect of Sancho getting crosses into Edinson Cavani is frightening for Premier League defences at all levels, whether it's top 6 or bottom league teams. So for me, Edinson Cavani is a shoo-in into the starting 11, but we also have Mason Greenwood who can come in and also provide us with a different outlet if we need it. But again, just to recap, it is Sancho, Fernandes, Rashford, Cavani, and for me that's Manchester United's front 4.
Front 4 for Manchester United next year will be Bruno Fernandes. I think that speaks for himself. One of the first names on the team. On the left, that's where I actually play Jadon Sancho. I think last year with Jadon Sancho's connection with Rafa Guerreiro down the left-hand side was deadly. I don't think he had the same effect with Wan-Bissaka down the right. And I think, obviously, as I always say, modern-day wingers love to come inside. Sancho, he's a right-footed player. So play him on the left, in my eyes. And especially with the likes of Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford ended the season with 1 goal in his last 10 games. Not the best run of form. Mason Greenwood on the other side for me. I'll play him on the right. Deadly. Ended the season brilliantly. I don't think you can argue with that. I think cutting onto his left foot, deadly against low blocks. We struggle against low blocks. Mason Greenwood for me is more effective. And then up front, Edinson Cavani. 10 goals in 13 starts in the Premier League. Martial, fight for your place, Bob.
Yeah, loving that. I had a feeling that it was going to be a bit of a mixed bag in terms of where people would put certain players. Just want to say a massive thanks to all the crew there. Get everyone on these live shows at the moment because we're all on different time levels, but good to see everyone back in the chat there. And if there's anyone I've missed, it's only because we didn't manage to get the videos done in time, but obviously going forward we will get as many people on the show, all the favourites as we go forward. But yeah, what do you think, guys? That's what the normal panel thinks. That's what Saeed, Mary, Tim, I mean, it's a massive mixed bag there. I mean, Sancho on the left. Yeah, I thought about this, Sancho on the left. We really bought Sancho for the right-hand side, surely, didn't we? That must have been the aim, a right-sided attacker. Will Wan-Bissaka, like Statman said there, be able to link up well enough to get the best out of Sancho? And likewise, is he best suited to someone like Luke Shaw, proactive, playing at the top of his game right now? An England combination down the left, is that good? We've already got that with Greenwood though, haven't we? With Rashford, haven't we, down the left? But like Saeed said, Rashford could be out for a while. So do we commit to this being our starting lineup without Rashford if he does go for that surgery? Very, very, very interesting to see. Nearly everyone obviously going in with Bruno. Sense. It just makes pure sense. The guy is just ridiculous. 95 chances created last season. Somehow the man, having hardly played, has created more chances than anyone else in that Portugal team. And he's only started 2 games. So somehow he created another 6 chances in the 2 starts he had. That's what he brings. That's what Bruno brings. And now we've got another player of that level in Sancho who can link up with Bruno, who's on the same wavelength. That is huge, massive going forward. And that makes our attack look frightening. Guys, let me know. Drop down in the comments as always and get your comments in. What is your top 4? As for next, Has to be Varane, doesn't it? Loads of new speculation coming out today as well about Varane. Is this actually going to happen? Are we seeing a proactive Manchester United? I'm going to hold counsel on it yet. I'm not getting too excited. There are a lot of noises coming out. Looks like Ramos is off to PSG. So they're really probably not looking for another centre-back. Do Real Madrid cash in on Varane and get a younger model? Say a Koundé, a Torres. Would Torres fit them better in the Spanish league? Varane obviously wants a new challenge. We know there's a wage packet that comes with it. But that also brings in the next bit of work that the football club has to do in getting the players out. Oh my God, the size of this squad. I touched on it last time. If Paul Pogba wants a new deal, sell Jones, get rid of him. There's 75 grand extra, Pogba. You take that. Let's build a team around Pogba in that double pivot with someone next to him. Is that another signing that United need to make? Are Fred and McTominay in Solskjaer's eyes both bench players? What's that taking away from the rest of the team? Can you afford to put both of them on the bench when we go back to normal substitutes and normal bench numbers next season? Does one of them go? It's hard to say, but right now it doesn't look like there's much movement going ahead for central midfield. So I'm thinking possibly United go all in. We've got Sancho, it's done and dusted, confirmed. Is Varane the one? The quality world-class centre-back who's won everything. Another World Cup winner in our team. Another Champions League winner in our team. Serial winners. That's what this team needs. We just bought two of them right now in Sancho and Varane, if Varane does come through. Well, Sancho has won a couple of things. Cups for Dortmund, obviously not on the higher level as what Varane has. But still, he's used to success. He's used to linking up and playing fast, attractive football. It's what we need. Is that linking midfield going to be the real Achilles heel again this season? I've said it so many times, guys, but that, for now, is it, people. A little vlog for you guys. I'm getting ready and getting warmed up for the new season. We've got Sancho in the team now, guys. It's all go. The vlogs are coming back. Match day vlogs soon, guys. It's July. We're almost there. Pre-season starts on Monday. The Euros are not even finished. Now half of our front line is still stuck over there in France. Well, I'm looking forward to when the tournament finishes now even more. Obviously, I want England to win and go all the way. But right now, all I'm thinking about is getting back to stadiums, vlogging, getting you guys involved and bringing more content to the game days. That is what this channel's all about, guys. Thanks for tuning in. As always, if you are watching for the first time, hit that like button, subscribe and share this video on your socials, guys. The most realistic view on everything United. We take things with a pinch of salt. We say things as they are. Do you agree with the panel on what they thought the best front four was? Comment below, guys. For now, we're out of here. Enjoy the weekend. Come on, England!